Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I would like to talk about latest releases on the makeup arena, and particular item and questions are going to be this eyeshadow quad from ByTerry, and I'm going to be testing these matte lipsticks that were released by Chanel. So if you're interested to see how did that go, then carry on watching. So this is the eyeshadow quad. It had a little sleeve on it and I don't know what I did with it. And also it came with this note. And this is what it said. It says here, congratulations, you have just made your bespoke color palette. And these stickers contain the names of the shade, breakdown of the ingredients. So let's talk about the actual shades. This is what they look like. This one is Spicy Saffron, Hot Sienna, Famous Brown, and Brown Stellar. I'm gonna provide swatches. So this is the Spicy Saffron. This is Hot Sienna. They are very buttery and highly pigmented. The Brown Stellar. This eyeshadow palette available online exclusively. I did pay $66 for it plus delivery. I assume it came from France all the way because it took a hot minute. It probably took over 6 days for it to get to my house. So I believe that ByTerry just released another limited edition palette. Next in line are these Rouge Allure ink lipsticks from Chanel. They come in 31 shade and are available on chanel.com. This is where I bought my lipsticks, and they retail for $38 plus tax. Let's just move on and start applying the makeup. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to apply my eye primer, which is going to be NARS today. I have my big mirror here. There. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my concealer by Tarte Tape Shape. I have it in a shade Fair Beige. And I'm going to get a concealer brush. I'm going to grab just a little bit. I like using this as a base for the eyeshadows because it is extremely drying for my skin. It is a beloved concealer by many YouTube bloggers, but I love it too, don't get me wrong, I love it too, and you know, it's just, I'm so dry. So I'm just gonna disperse it like so. A little messy. Looks crazy, I know. Then I'm going to get my little sponge by Real Technique, and I'm gonna fix it all up by dabbing. So there. Next thing we're going to do is I'm gonna get a clean tissue, place it here on my desk, and grab my RCMA powder, which is great, but OMG, so messy. Just put a little bit on my tissue. I'm gonna get this Sigma brush, gonna dunk it into the powder and dab it all over my eyelid to make sure that it is well and truly dry. Next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get this gift wrapping tape. I'm going to steal a little bit, put it on my hand, at the back of my hand, and I tend to do it a couple of times to make it less sticky, shall we say. Several times. And then I am going to apply it on the corner of my eyes. Whilst applying this tape, I'm making sure that I'm leaving enough space to make a connection whilst the eye look will be developing. The allergies are just getting to me. So I'm going to do the same thing with the eye number 2. There. I know I'm looking crazy. Now that everything is prepped, I am going to get a big fluffy brush and I'm going to go into the Spicy Saffron shade. Okay. And I'm going to start with the side and I'm going to very slowly, because I don't know how pigmented these eyeshadows are, so I'm going to very slowly blend it. So this is going to be my transition shade. Because I have hooded eyes, I tend to keep my eyes wide open whilst I'm doing this, because if I'm gonna close it, it might look pretty whilst I have them closed, but when I open it up it will look horrible. So I'm starting with the smallest amount of eyeshadows. Next I'm gonna go into the hot sienna shade. For that I'm gonna grab my Hakuhodo brush. It is S121. I'm gonna get this Sigma brush, airbrush blender, and I'm gonna blend it. Next thing I'm gonna grab this Hakuhodo brush that I have, and I'm gonna go into the shade Famous Brown. I'm gonna go into the shade Brown Stellar. Next thing I'm going to be grabbing this Chanel eye pencil in the shade 02. I'm just gonna do this. Next thing I'm going to remove the tape. So this is what we have so far. I'm gonna go and finish the rest of my face and I'll be back in a minute. The latest edition of Chanel are these matte lipsticks. I'm gonna start with the 804 Mauve Nude. This is the applicator. It is rather liquidy. I'm not gonna use any lip liner. This is the shade 804. Very nice, I like it. Next in line is going to be 806 Pink Brown. Shade is very bright. This is the final look for today, and let's start from the beginning. I'm gonna start with these eyeshadow quad. These are fantastic. Very buttery, easy to blend. Absolutely loved using them. Highly pigmented. You have to be very light-handed when you apply these on your eyes, otherwise you're gonna end up with something blotchy. In fact, I love them so much that I am even gonna compare them with one of my holy grails, which is this quad from Tom Ford, which is Golden Mink #1. And I'm talking about these shadows here, these two up top. This formulation reminds me of these guys, and I love these eyeshadows. They are one of my best and must-haves for sure. So this is the very high praise in my world, that if something compares to my favorite eyeshadow quad from Tom Ford, then you are doing something absolutely right. Yes, they are expensive. $66 plus shipping, but then again, anything that comes out of the ByTerry brand, it's a little bit expensive, so no quarrel there. When it comes to these lipsticks, I am really pleased that I bought these. They're very nice, very easy to work with. So far it's been over 20 minutes since I've applied these lipsticks on, and it doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything. These lipsticks formulation reminds me of one of my favorite lip tints by YSL. Loving it. The only difference is that I feel that these are a bit more watery to begin with. This one is a bit more creamy when you first apply it. I feel that these shades are perfectly matching my palette, although they were not purchased together or meant to be for each other. It's just, I guess, my taste is the same at the moment. I'm in the more brownish, mauve shades, and they hit the right spot. I absolutely love them, would recommend them. Try them if you haven't. And that will be it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and give me a comment. That would be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you in my next one. But for now, it's bye-bye.